Roy Akers, Skyview Sports. Coming at the heels of the last 3-4 races and your 10th place finish last year at MIS, it seems like you're on a roll. Do you really feel like you're in a really good place right now as you march toward the playoffs? You went up from, what, 22nd to 17th? I mean, things are really looking up at Spire and for you.
Yeah, our cars are just continuing to get faster, obviously, and it's been a lot of fun for me to, just how quick Spire can grow and how quick we can get going here. That it's just a lot of fun that it's just continuous progression, right? If it's one step backwards, we just take 2 steps forward, and that's been fun. That we could have quick turnarounds and quick improvements. This quick really is. You see little teams, they have, they'll circle their few tracks a year that they can run good at, and we're circling the few tracks that we need to completely wholesale, because we don't really have that too big of a weak spot in our game right now that we can show up any given week and run really good. We just want to figure out how to be great at all these places.
Races to go before the playoffs, you guys have a strategy of getting in on points if you don't win.
I mean, yes. I mean, ultimately, you're just trying to just finish as well as you can, and we get stage points a lot this year that really has made the difference. And I think if there was without stage points, we'd be like 30th in points, but with stage points, we're 17th right now. So, yeah, we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and we'll be in a decent spot, or hopefully in a good spot to it's not going to be a walk off. I think it's going to be close all the way down the line, just where we're at in points, but especially if somebody wins. But I think we're up for the challenge.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Even though you say there's all these thousands of decisions that are made in a race that happen so quickly, the focus gets to be put on certain ones. Is this past week, was it an exhausting week or a distracting week in having to deal with one decision that was made in a split second?
So it sometimes can be. I think me and Jeff Dickerson has a really good line. Number one is if you're explaining, you're losing, right? And number two, he had always used the line of, if we're sitting here explaining a situation or sitting there talking about it, we're not getting faster. And I use that in this scenario, right? We're too busy, in terms of, I'm having to, this is the focus now. It's not focus of, man, how do we beat the 12 car that's won 2 championships, right? Of just winning a race. It's, okay, how do we have this conversation with their team, this driver that we hit, this all that stuff. So, that's the difference of just like, you just don't want to have those conversations because you're not getting faster with those conversations. Like, that's what slows us down. It's not everything else. It's like, that's now what we're focused on, instead of just focused on just like, okay, how do we get 2.8 seconds faster in a whole race to win a race? So I think that was the biggest thing.